All right, man. Baywave Radio here with Maui Love. We got Kool John himself. It feels like 420 all of a sudden.
It does feel like 420.
We are here celebrating the grand opening of Purples.
Yeah.
Shout out the community, man. All of the people running Purples are like really good homies of mine. So shout out Purples and all of the CEOs.
Man, big shout out to Santa Rosa, man. I love Santa Rosa. Man. I'll definitely be coming back. I love Santa Rosa.
The 707, you already know. I gotta show off the SMG, yo.
SMG.
Shout out Sarah. She gets down. I love her, man. But damn, super excited to see you here. Super excited to finally get to the point of having this interview with you. It's been a huge goal of mine. Baywave Radio started about 2 years ago. It started off as Your Highness Radio, but then it transformed into Baywave Radio. And I've just been super excited to meet so many different artists, get to know their journey, get to know how they started, what it took for them to get where they are. I've been a fan for a really long time. I remember meeting you back in 2015. You came out to Sebastopol and we performed out there. That was pretty cool, man. And you know, of course I had to make a few pit stops at the Shmop House. You already know. There's always a vibe, man. Just so much community, so much like brotherhood, you know? And so that's kind of where I want to get started. I want to know like when exactly HBK was born, you know, and what started it, how did it become like this union of, you know, brothers aiming for the same goal, you know?
Well, HBK started like with I Am Sue and Ko0l and them in high school and stuff like that. I ended up becoming on, you know, HBK later on down the years and stuff like that, even though it was still early stage of HBK, but they already formed that group already, and I was hecka cool with Love Rance, and Love Rance was cool with I Am Sue hecka much, so me hanging around Love Rance and us hanging around together, we ended up linking up with them, and from that we ended up joining HBK, and we ended up making music, and it took off from there.
Yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah, but like HBK, I think it's with HBK Chief, Ko0l, and I Am Sue. I think they created HBK, and then we all linked together and we became part of HBK.
Shout out Ko0l. Shout out I Am Sue, man.
Ko0l, shout out I Am Sue, shout out the whole gang.
It's been really nice this year to see the trajectory that Ko0l has taken off on, and you know, all of the recognition that's happened in the past year has been amazing.
It is.
And I think definitely past due.
Shout out Ko0l.
Shout out Ko0l for sure, man. I think you need to get the key for Rich, man. This is my opinion.
I'm working on it now, for sure. I'm doing a lot of content for the Richmond. I'm doing a lot of positive things for the city, you know. So hopefully that I get that key to the city and I get a street named after me. And I get a mirror out there. Then I feel like my life could be complete.
You know what? You're headed that way, and I know it. I think that it's important as artists to utilize our platforms to give back to the community, not just to like take and expect, you know, recognition, but actually do the work, actually do give back to the community. I'm actually a hip hop teacher, and I dance with the kids, and so for me, like, the youth is so important, you know, because they're the next generation, and so.
And we gotta steer them in the right direction, you know?
Exactly.
Give them the proper guidance and try to steer them the right way as best as possible. I used to be like a hip hop dance teacher too.
Yeah? Are you serious? Oh my God.
Right after school program. Washington Elementary. Shout out everybody.
I love that, man. I love that. Well, we have something in common.
I know.
That's amazing, man. Yeah, and so, you know, I like one of my biggest like rewards from being a dance teacher and an art teacher with the kids is them knowing that I'm an artist, and them knowing that like a normal person could literally pursue whatever they want to be. And so a lot of the kids, you know, look up to me in that sense, and they're like, oh, I want to be a star, you know, and I'm like, I got you, let's do it, you know. And so Aura Studios, which I told you, we just opened up a studio.
I know, shout out to you.
Shout out Aura Studios.
The first female-owned studio.
Owned studio. Exactly.
Shout out to you. You're doing your thing.
And I'm very excited to eventually have your aura in that space.
I'm definitely gonna pull it back up and do part 2 over there for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, Aura Aura Studios, we just opened it up, and my goal really is to actually open up the space to bring the youth, like a youth program where we can lead them towards learning how to record, how to write their music, how to convert poetry into music. So
yeah, it's like stuff like that I wish I had growing up, because I didn't have access to that. I didn't know where to start. I had a lot of dreams and aspirations, and didn't have those programs set where I was from in Richmond. So that's what you're doing, and give kids an early start. So I didn't start getting on it to 25 and stuff like that. But to give kids an early start, they're gonna master their craft and know what they want to do and be able to put in all that time and effort. You know what I mean? Especially at a young age, where you can really just gain those type of skills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then by the time you're like 20, 21, you got it mastered. You know what it is. You can network. You build some type of community with the people around you in your area. And then those are like the steps you take to get to the next level. You know?
Exactly. I mean, like, exactly what age did you think you started your career? Like, as
25.
far as music, 25? At 25. Imagine if you had started at 15.
Exactly.
How far you would be at this point, right?
Exactly.
So, for me, shout out Junie Ma. I don't know if you caught the vibe. Junie Ma, a young
she's
star.
from Richmond. I think she's
7
from
years
Richmond.
old. Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Junie Ma, Lil Ma, they do the interviews and all that stuff like that. Yeah, I see her. Yeah, and rap. Who do a fit check?
The fit check is Junie Ma.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like right there. And she rap too.
Yep,
She got some little songs too. Yeah.
She dances. I'm trying to teach her how to dance too.
She from out here in Santa Rosa?
No, Oakland and Bay Area. But like, for example, you know, she's only 7 years old.
Exactly.
She is headed to the
By the time she's probably 14, 15, she's gonna already have it mastered and already doing her thing.
Yeah.
People behind her, her fan base.
We also got Two-Turned Polo.
Yep,
He's so hard.
Yep.
We got Abe. She rocks with La Russell.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know, it's all these young stars that actually got me to like click that light and be like, oh, that's what we gotta do.
Exactly. Imagine being that younger age and be able to connect with your favorite rapper and be able to make music and be able to come out with a quality video and all this stuff at the same age.
They are the epitome. They are the epitome of what a child would do if he was led and guided in the right direction.
Exactly.
You know, shout out their parents for supporting them.
Shout out to them for sure.
And talking about parents, you know I'm gonna touch the subject. Talk to me about the feeling of being a girl dad.
It's beautiful. I love being a girl dad. I love my baby. Shout out Buzzer, Ko0l, and Baby K. It's beautiful. As you be honest with you, I'm in a position where I can take care of them, spoil them, and guide them the best way I can, you know. And I love being a girl dad, you know.
Amazing. It's that divine feminine energy, and you're surrounded by that.
Exactly.
You're surrounded by that.
I'm surrounded by so many women. It's crazy.
Yeah. Shout out the babies. I wish I could say I'm a girl mom. I'm not. I'm a boy mom. Shout out Achilles. He's playing soccer right now in San Jose. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's my miracle baby. I love him to death. You know, he's amazing.
You done? Are you gonna have any more?
I wish I could. My health doesn't allow it, unfortunately. I'm constantly fighting through dialysis to stay around, you know, but I live my life to the fullest, as you can see. Being a patient is a very hard thing, but it's also all about perspective, and I utilize gratitude every single day to move forward past the hard things, you know, because doing dialysis is no joke.
No, I heard that's super draining.
It's draining, but it's also giving because it actually cleanses your blood, so it makes you feel healthier, and that's why I'm like, oh, I have to be there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, you know, so I'm super grateful, and shout out all the patients, man. I have a lot of love for them. I'm trying to like build something for them.
Shout out my boy Louis Clouds, man. We're going through the same thing.
Yeah. It's some hard stuff, but you know what? It's also a miracle, man. You know, 30, 50 years ago, we didn't have that. So it'd be a different story for me, you know, and so that's why I chose to pursue music, because I'm like, I want to create something that will live forever. You know, your music's gonna live forever, and that's a good feeling, you know? I mean, it will. You see, we're still
once you put it on the internet, it's gonna be there forever.
Exactly. That's my point is, I think that art is that it has that component of like eternity, because it'll stick around. Think think about like the old days, like, you know, they were painting on rocks, and those rocks are still around with that art.
Right, yeah, exactly, like the pyramids and all the stuff like that.
Exactly, yeah.
As far as like, I just went to like the Louvre Museum in Paris, and it's like paintings from the 1400s up in there and stuff like that.
That must have been amazing to see.
Yeah, art, sculptures and stuff like that. It's like, wow, like the way that they have been maintaining this for so long and it's like live forever, and like it's crazy to me.
Yeah, just like this right here is gonna live forever, man.
Man, it better.
Well, I have a few questions in regards to like what's ahead of you. You know, I'd like to know. You know, are you gonna be?
I don't think I Am Summer. I Am Summer.
I Am Summer.
Yeah, I don't think he's having that this year. He's dropping like a documentary and stuff like that. I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
That's dope. Well, that was my question. I'm like, I Am Summer 2026. Are you gonna be there?
Well, I've been throwing like little day parties. My whole goal is like right now, targeted goal is really just focusing on the city of Richmond. I've been trying to, with me and other creators and artists and just beautiful people out there.
The backyard party?
Yeah, the backyard party. So
I missed the last one.
We're gonna have more. We're gonna bring them back. But it's like we're trying to build a culture for Richmond. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's just what our goal is right now, to build a culture for Richmond and like really just change the narrative of it. You know, move the dark clouds. A lot of people are kind of turned off by Richmond and doing things in Richmond because we done had a bad name for so long.
Bay Area in general at this point.
Bay Area too, yeah, exactly. But I've been just targeting my city. So my last content is to be showing off like the businesses out there, beautiful things that we have there, the views, all type of just things that make Richmond beautiful. So and the positive things in Richmond. So that's what I really been focusing on. I ain't really been focusing on performing and stuff like that. I've been trying to gear towards like content and stuff like that. I'm still making music. We got songs that's viral right now, like Go Crazy, that's stuff like that. And I'm still always gonna do music, but I haven't really just been focusing on just like trying to make a big difference in my city as far as just like my personal impact.
I think that's wonderful, because I think that's where change starts.
Right. Exactly.
Change starts from the self.
Right.
And once you change yourself, you start projecting that light towards the city and towards the people, community around you, you know. And so I think that's so important. And you know, Richmond has a lot of beautiful things. And we got the shop over there.
Exactly.
You know, the shop is a legendary studio to be at. You know, and the Bay Area in general. I'm from Santa Rosa, but I'm naturally born in Mexico, but raised in Santa Rosa and Windsor. But when I go out to the Bay, I feel like I get culture conditioning, because there's so many lovely people out there. There's so much love, and it changes the narrative for me, you know, about what the Bay is about, you know. So I definitely respect that you do that.
That's love.
That's wonderful. Well, also wanted to congratulate you on your last album.
Thank you.
Every single song's a slap.
Thank you.
Love it. I love it. Do we have another one on the way?
Yep, I'm about to drop by like in November.
Okay.
I keep pushing the date back because I just want to make it perfect for everybody.
No time to rush, right?
It's going to be by the end of this year, though, for sure.
I believe in divine timing, just like this, you know. So it's important to just trust the process. Most definitely. Is there anybody that you'd like to shout out on Baywave Radio? Anybody that you'd love to give a little time of your interview for?
Man, just shout out to Twerkulator for letting us have the interview on here.
Most definitely.
Shout out to you. Shout out to your studio. I'm definitely going to come back. I'm definitely going to come back. You got my word on that.
Thank you.
I'm definitely going to come back. I wish I had enough time to stop by today.
It's good. No worries. When you come back, I'm going to have because I still have to get some good panels on the wall. So I'm going to work on that so that we're ready when you come through.
Cool, man. Just shout out the whole Santa Rosa, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out Santa Rosa. Shout out the 707.
Shout out to 707.
Baywave Radio. We got Kool John in the building.
Baywave Radio, yes, sir.
Let's go. Over and out.